Wings, horns, hooves. What are we saying? Is this Diablo?
Hello friends and welcome back to our look at Warcraft III. Now we're doing the Frozen Throne. So, the Frozen Throne is what we call an expansion. What this means is you pay, let's say, $60 for the base game, and then when the expansion comes out, you can buy that for $40. It builds on already existing gameplay mechanics, introducing new story, new missions, and sometimes even new units. I mean, it's almost like I could just buy additional content for the game I'm already playing for cheaper than the base game, thus making it more affordable for me, rather than having to spend $180 to buy all 3 StarCraft games. And yes, I'm still just a wee bit salty about that. But anyway, let's take a look at this game. So, it's not been long since the original game ended, and we can see Illidan is rocking out his new demonic demon form. And he seems to be performing some sort of arcane ritual on the coast to summon... Okay, we're stopping the horror movie right here, folks. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this bit from the Night Elf campaign previously? So, we're just gonna go about this nice and quietly. Oh god, I hate all of you. So, yeah, all those Night Elves we killed, they had a boss. Her name is Maiev.
Quickly, sisters! We must find Illidan so we can return him to the prison that I am warden of and refuse to give him a trial for a second time. That's how justice works. Follow these trails that he leaves wherever he walks. It makes it nice and easy to find him.
Not helped by the fact that Maiev can teleport, which the maps do a pretty good job of using to really cool effect. Something cool I will also want to show off that they introduced with this game are runes. They're kind of just free health and mana buffs that you can give to your entire team, which helps you keep moving through the levels nice and quick without having to conserve your mana and health as badly as you used to in Warcraft III, The Reign of Chaos. As we chase after Illidan, we find a group of strange new enemies attacking a Night Elf village on the edge of the ocean. These are the Naga, Illidan's new mysterious aquatic allies that he summoned from the very depths of the ocean to do his bidding. But Maiev is smart enough to realize this attack wasn't for nothing. It's their attempt to destroy any boats so that Maiev can't follow Illidan as he takes to the sea. So armed with that conclusion, she and her wardens head for the nearest port city, and arrive in time to discover that they've already torched it, and that Illidan is in fact taking to the open water, and take after him. So it turns out that he was making a beeline for a strange group of islands in the middle of the ocean, which appear to have been inhabited at one time, and also may have just recently left the ocean's floor, judging by all the coral that seems to be drying out in the summer sun. After we hunt around for a little bit, we discover a local. Apparently he's an orc shaman who's been trapped on these islands for the last 30 plus years, all the while being haunted by ghosts of his fallen comrades. In return for us slaying his former allies who have come back as the undead, he'll tell us a little bit more about these islands and where they came from. So we go do a little bit of light ghost busting.
Alright, I helped you out, now tell me what I want to know.
Right, well, we came here with that Gul'dan fellow, the one your friend Illidan took his skull and made himself into a demon with. We used his power to raise these islands from the bottom of the ocean so we could plunder this former city of the elves for an ancient relic, the Eye of Sargeras. You know, the one who founded the Legion that we're only just now mentioning? Yeah, so that's probably why your friend Illidan's here, to try and find it. That's why Gul'dan's dead. He died here. Ha 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 ha! Personally, I'd recommend trying to stop him from getting that Eye of Sargeras. It's not gonna end well if he does.
Probably the right place to start looking would be the big ominous pyramid thingy. Yeah, that would probably be where to start. And unfortunately we are too late as Illidan descends into the tomb to try and find this relic that he's seeking. Mistress, what are those strange symbols up ahead?
Those are orcish runes, inscribed in Gul'dan's own blood, it would seem. I don't think this bodes well for whatever happened to him down here.
So, to whom it may concern, we all got murdered down here because I am an idiot and thought I could go up against the founder of an army of demons that have literally destroyed thousands of worlds. Yes, sincerely, Gul'dan. As we continue to explore the temple, we find statues of Ajara, the High Queen of the Night Elves back in the day, who has been reinterpreted as a Naga for some reason. I wonder why that could be. But don't worry, friends, because before the mystery can become too suspenseful, we meet Lady Bosch, a servant of Illidan's who's a member of the Naga who spills the beans almost entirely.
We were night elves once, but when the Well of Eternity was shattered, the world shattered, and we began to sink beneath the waves. We, with the help of Ajara, transformed ourselves into Naga, and we have been plotting for the last 10,000 years to reap our revenge on all of you, to drag you down into darkness and the cold, icy ocean.
So yeah, I just want to say that the Naga went from 0 to HP Lovecraft in no time flat. And eventually we find the room where Sargeras' eye is being stored.
Halt! Illidan, you are under arrest. Cease and desist at once.
Oh, my it's been too long. Actually, it's not been long enough.
I'm here to take you back to your cell so you can remain there for another 10,000 years.
How about I bury you alive and you can see how you like it for a change? We're trapped. There's no way out. Go, mistress, and make sure our deaths were not in vain.
Sorry, what was that? I can't hear too well. Teleporting messes with your ears, I've been told.
So we need to now run out of the temple before everything collapses around us.
Safe! I knew teleporting would come in handy somehow, but at this point I'm starting to realize maybe this is Tyrande and Malfurion's fault, so they're gonna have to deal with this now.
Mistress, I don't wish to alarm you, but the Naga are still attacking us.
Oh, we'll just take our place from those in Silver Moon. Send a runner, that always works.
Oh god, this literally never works! Help!
You know, on retrospect, this is my own fault, sending a defenseless runner in the middle of a battle to go try and get us help. Yes, this was my fault. I'm sorry. Perhaps next time I need something done, I should just do it myself, it seems. There goes the ship. And now I'm going to die here, surrounded by incompetence. Really, this is my own fault.
Tyrande, my love, look, I got myself a big horny goat at some point.
I know it's time for your midlife crisis, dear, but really, this is going too far. My lord and lady, there's a message for you.
And we need your aid at once. Please come quickly.
This is definitely my fault. I must go at once, my love.
I'm coming with you so I can re-imprison my brother for a crime that he was never given a trial for. That's how justice works, right? Well, my Ev, we're here to save you.
Ah, Tyrande, are you sure you're not here to try and finish the job you started back in my prison?
Look, mistakes were made.
Mistakes? We're currently fighting for our lives as a result of your stupidity! If I had my way, I'd imprison you myself!
Knock it off, you two. The real enemy here is Illidan.
You're right. With both of your help, we'll be able to stop Illidan for sure.
So we regroup with our fellow Night Elf allies and head for Illidan's base.
Tyrande, my love, can I ask you for your opinion on something?
Always. What troubles you, my love?
Is it just me, or does it seem like all of those years looking after my brother has driven my Ev slightly insane?
I don't know. What could have ever given you that idea?
I will summon the very spirit of vengeance! Yes, good, good. And now we will summon up the spirits of our slain sisters to serve us in the afterlife. Murder! Kill! Rend! Destroy!
You know what? Now that you mention it...
Thank you for all of your help, Malfurion. But where is your brother?
Come to think of it, where is my wife?
Extra sneaky Illidan. Illidan, stop! Ah, Tyrande, you are incredibly beautiful, and I've never forgiven my brother for dating you. Speaking of my brother, there he is, and oh god! Is that a goat?
Like that, huh? Yeah, I picked it up at the dealership. They said it would make me look at least 5,000 years younger.
And I thought your antlers made you look ridiculous. Look, seriously, I have places to be, things to do. See ya!
He didn't even seem remotely impressed by my new goat. Maybe it wasn't worth all the money.
Well, we were able to follow Illidan all the way here, but why does everything here smell like wet dog?
Oh, that's because this place is called Loron. It's the homeland of the humans. Apparently it's been blighted by evil undead, and the forests have suffered terribly. I have to go do my druidy thing. Have fun, girls. Continue finding my brother so we can imprison him.
Certainly, we'll try not to make any friends without you.
Maiev, look! I found us some friends! Greetings, fellow elves. My name is Kael'thas, last prince of Silver Moon and now leader of the Blood Elves in exile. How can I help you in these trying times?
Well, for one, you can turn down your frickin' theme music. And two, you can tell us if you've seen a demonic-looking elf come through here.
Oh, right. Sorry about the theme music. And unfortunately, I can't say I've seen anyone that looks like that. We've been preparing to move out of here with the last of our supplies before another undead raid destroys us. Perhaps if you help us, we can help you. Certainly. We'll do whatever we can to help.
But Tyrande, I want to imprison Illidan!
Maiev, knock it off. We're doing this now. So, I criticized the Escort Mission from Reign of Chaos for being slow, plotting, and really just tedious altogether. Well, it seems Blizzard somewhere along the line learned their lesson. Because despite being an escort mission, it's a great improvement. The caravan moves fast enough to keep up with you, so you're never stuck waiting on it for 30 minutes. There's also some interesting new features that they've included, like the fact that you have to find these resource caches that you can then use to buy mercenaries to bolster your forces as the mission goes on. Kind of a nice improvement on the classic formula they've done before of a game where you don't have a regular base but still need to add units to your arsenal. It's also enjoyable for this part of the map where you can choose to take one of two paths. One that runs right through an undead fortress but is a lot faster, or the opposite path which is a lot longer but is significantly easier. So yeah, player choice is always a nice improvement. But no matter what, you eventually find your way to the refuge the Night Elves have been looking for. Only for the undead to ambush you, and you are forced to flee once again.
Do you remember the part where I said I didn't want to help these people?
I know I said I would aid you in your quest, but it looks like we're not getting away from this. Nonsense. Maiev, help them cross the bridge. I will hold them off. I have to buy them time. A loon give me strength. Taste the wrath of the goddess! And one for you! And one for you! Yes! Die! Tyrande, we're safe. You can stop saving us now. Sorry, I'm too busy being awesome. What was that? Ah! Quickly, we have to rescue her.
Nope, you promised to help me. Come on, let's go, 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 go! Illidan won't imprison himself, you know.
But there's still plenty of time to save her.
Nope, she's a goner. Too late now. Move on.
Yeah, this isn't so bad. I mean, with a little bit of work, we could... Oh, good God, what is that feeling? Oh, I do not like. Nature, tell me what's going on. Oh, God, Illidan's using the magic of the Eye of Sargeras to destroy the North Pole, also known as Northrend.
They call me the betrayer, but in the end it was I who was betrayed. And now I will reap my vengeance. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, his evil stoops to a whole new level, it would seem. I must stop him at once. Hopefully my wife will be waiting for me. Maiev, things have gone completely sideways. Wait a minute, where's my wife?
Quickly, Maiev, I need your help! Ah!
You really should have seen this traitorous move of mine coming. Mwahahaha! There were a bunch of, undead! And Chuck Norris! And Darth Vader! Yeah, Darth Vader was totally there, and he was all like, pew 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 pew! And now Tyrande is totally dead. No hope in saving her.
No, how could I have known that it would take Darth Vader to slay my beloved?
Well, it's totally all Illidan's fault. We should totally go destroy him and imprison him in vengeance for Tyrande.
Hi, Maiev. I hope I didn't just walk in on you trying to mislead Malfurion into thinking Tyrande was dead, which he's really not.
What was that, boy? You're telling me Illidan's in the nearby abandoned city of Dalaran? Quickly, let's go murder him! For my wife!
No, what I said was...
Aw, Maiev, look! The wannabe night elf thinks he's people! Isn't that cute?
Great. If I'm not getting it from Garithos, I'm now getting it from my own people. Why am I even here? So we head on out to take names and murder people. And if you're wondering why I have a paladin in my retinue, don't question it. It's a long story. But anyway, we win! Yay!
No! Who would have known the power of teamwork would have defeated me so easily?
No, brother, you were defeated because you forgot the old saying. Give a hoot and don't destroy the North Pole.
At last, vengeance is almost within my grasp. I can practically taste it. Please, Malfurion, let me murder him. Please, 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 please.
You're all a bunch of idiots. I didn't want to destroy the North Pole. I just wanted to destroy Ice Crown Glacier, the place where the Lich King's located. The boss of my kind of sort of ex-boyfriend who betrayed me.
Seriously? Your ex-boyfriend? That's why Tyrande had to die?
With all due respect, I was there and you were not. She's not actually dead, but Maev...
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Maev, did you lie to me?
Well, it was less that I tried to lie to you and more I hated her stupid stinking face, and we were so close to catching Illidan, and I just kind of...
Lied to me about the fate of my wife. Yes, you did kind of just do that.
Brother, I know we don't agree on much, but we both love Tyrande. Please, let me help you rescue her. It's the least I can do. If there's a chance of saving her, I want to be by your side.
No, 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 I'm going to murder you and drink blood from your skull. That's how this works.
Oh, I have had it up to here with you. Come on, brother, let's go save my wife. We'll leave Maev here alone with her insanity.
So look, I know we're barely on speaking terms, but how much exactly did you have to pay for that goat?
Oh, this whole thing, it didn't cost me anything. It's actually considered a druid mount, so it's covered by my copay. Why, do you like it or something? And besides, where's my wife at? You were supposed to find her.
Master, we have found the stinking night elf that we have sworn to destroy. Present company excluded. But they are downriver battling the undead.
Alright, let's all take a deep breath, sisters. We're just going to have to get out of this, find Maev, and get her some counseling, because she is clearly insane. It's going to be hard for us to reach there with the undead controlling the skies.
Well, what do you suggest us doing then? We can't just abandon her.
The Naga and I will fight our way there. You hold down the fort so we have a safe place to return to.
Good luck, brother. And, again, sorry for imprisoning you without trial.
We can talk about this later after we've saved Tyrande. So yeah, at this point in the story, we get to play as Illidan and the Naga. This is so cool! Like, we've been fighting them the whole rest of the game, but we finally get a chance to feel what it's like to be the squishy Lovecraftian monsters that dwell beneath the sea. Mwahahaha! But eventually, Illidan and his allies are able to fight their way through the undead to Tyrande. Illidan, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing, just working with my brother to save you, that's all.
Wait, seriously? You're doing that?
Yes, and opening these extra-dimensional portals is a lot of work. Please get going!
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Illidan, but I'm surprised you'd be willing to help my husband. Yeah, well, I'm basically like Snape from Harry Potter, but without the sense of self-entitlement.
Honey, you're back!
Yes, my love, and it was all thanks to your brother's help.
Yes, and I realize I've been a bit of a jerk to him and should probably do something to make amends.
Well, that's good to hear.
How about giving me an actual trial for a change instead of just imprisoning me without charges?
Alright, Illidan. So, you've kind of, sort of, nearly doomed the world on 3 separate occasions and released the Naga out of their captivity, but you also saved my wife and gave us the world tree, so we're just going to exile you. How's that sound?
Honestly, better than I could have expected. And there's an interdimensional pocket space I've been meaning to check out.
So, farewell, brother. And by the way, I do think the goat's kind of cool. I still love you, Tyrande, but I recognize that your heart is your own. Goodbye.
Oh, no, you don't. Murder! Rip! Rend! Tear!
Maev, stop! Malfurion gave Illidan a trial, and we decided...
It is too late, my love. Maev is driven by insanity at this point, after having to watch after my brother for 10,000 years. So this is basically my fault.
Well, in that case, you've been a very naughty boy. Let's go home so you can be given a good spanking.
Ooh, yes.
So yeah, that was the Night Elf campaign for Frozen Throne. And I gotta say, I generally pretty much like it. The opening world-building stuff on the Forgotten Isles is a little bit of a drag, but the crescendo at the end is absolutely amazing, and I really like the fact that we actually do something with the Illidan Malfurion storyline for a change. The first game kind of just let that go with just a whimper. And the two initial heel turns were really well done. No one expected Illidan to turn out to be a hero when he'd been portrayed as so villainous throughout. Maev's betrayal seemed a little bit out of nowhere until you consider that she really is just that obsessed with destroying Illidan. So their character motivations are very well grounded and make for a compelling story. All in all, a really nice addition to the franchise. So yeah, we could just skip over the human campaign. Nothing interesting happens there, right? Please don't make me do this. You're gonna make me do this. Alright, here goes nothing. Ah!
My blood cries out for the vengeance of my people's blood, which can only be repaid with at least twice as much blood, or maybe 3 times as much blood. Like if you went to hell, and it was full of blood, and that blood was on fire, and it was raining blood, and maybe that would be enough blood. But probably not.